Hi, I am Aggie again, and let's get started about the tree tab. So, usually this is the first window you see when you open ArborSonic software, and this is where you can give the basic data of your measurement of the tree which you measure. So, the first, it's very important and very highlighted, is to choose the species. So, if you have measured before, there is a list with the last up to 20 species you used. But if you didn't, you can find your species here. Of course, you can look for the species just searching your tree. But if you want to speed it up, you can just type in the name or a part of the name and look for the next three species which includes that part. So like this. Okay. Here you can search for both the Latin and both the translated. In this case it's in English, so for both names. The rest of this window is just data which is used by the program for calculating the tomogram and for safety evaluation. So we can go on when we have the right species. Okay, I say it again and again and again because this is so important. It is the most important thing on this page, I think. Okay, so next is here you can type in the tree locations. So, well, I guess that most of these parts are very logic and it's easy to understand how it works. So, okay, you can write here location, road, you can type numbers as well. So, this is the first text area. In the next, you can choose the date and the time. Well, it is normally right now. So when you start the program, it will right here, or when you open a new tab, new project, it will just write here the recent date and time. But you can change it if you want, or if you have to change it for some reason. Okay, here are text areas again, where you can give your tree identifier or project identifier, and but it is recommended to measure the tree at 4 feet, the trunk diameter. Well, let's write here something. Okay, in the following parts, you will have some multiple choices like this and this, and you have text areas again where you can write anything else you think you need. Okay, let's just see maybe one of these, maybe the crown status. So here you can, well, have everything. Everything you need, everything you see, and here they are. And it is very similar. So the texts are different here, but the idea is that you just select some and it will be represented here. It is the same. So you can fulfill all these data. And it's very similar for the proposed treatment. You can find these possibilities and give to these fields. So as you can see, you can collect the status of the root color, trunk, crown color, crown, and the crown. and you can propose treatment for these too. Okay, well, it is very nice to have these informations because they are, very important when you go to the field and you may return to the tree and check it again. And well, so this information is useful in one hand here in this program, or I mean inside the program or in the file, but it is very useful or can be very useful when you have to write a report. So you can do it by clicking this icon or coming to the report tab. It is exactly the same effect. So I come back and show you this. We came to the same place. And here down in the right down corner, I can generate a report. And as you can see, all my data is just here. So everything I choose, I typed in, it's included. So this is where you can use this. Okay, returning to tree tab. What else can we do? Well, we still have one more icon, and this is just the magic box, because here you can change these areas, all of them. Okay, you cannot change the species because that's so important. You cannot change that, but you can change everything else. So here you can open another template for this page. So this is the default, what you can see right now, but we can go, for example, this one with text only. But when you change this, you will lose all the information you had here. So I would recommend you to make one kind you like and use that template always, because in that case, if you don't change, but if you have what you really want, then you will have all the data and don't lose them. Okay, so here it is a simpler one where I can just type in the condition, whatever I like. Well, I know that sometimes it's not the most practical on field, but here there are just two text areas. And of course, if I type something here and generate a report again, well, here it is. So I have less possibilities, less information here, and I have the information here, which I just gave. Okay, coming back. So I can play with this. I can find the best solution, and I hope everybody will find his or her best solution. So that's why we can just make a new template for this page. So here I can add the new area. I have to give a name, so maybe it will be location. And I will have to decide what kind of area will I have here. So the input area, will it be a text, multiple choices, single choice, and well, all these. So maybe I will say, okay, have location, and it will be a text. Okay. Now I have it here. I can have a new one. Maybe it will be date. And I can choose the date and time. I can choose if I want to place it before this one, after this one, to be the first one, or to be the last one. I will say, okay, I like it here. I can give, or I can make a separator as well, something like this. So I will say status and just have it here. Okay. And what else would I say? Like trunk status, and I will make a multiple choice. Okay. And here, coming to the right, I can make the choices. So maybe the trunk is in good condition. Maybe it's bad. Maybe it's terrible. Oops. So that's what I can choose here. Okay, of course, I can save my new template. And close this. Well, I have many possibilities here. Like you see, save and save as. You know, you have seen this when I made the new field, the new area. I can delete it if I don't like it or don't need it. I can move all these areas where I want, so I can change their places. Different possibilities you can do, and at the end you will have, or you can have, a new nice template, which will be just here. It's my new template. Here it is. Okay, so it's a little empty, but you can do your own, which is the most practical for you, and you can find, well, basically everything here at the edit or at the new when you want to have your one. Of course, you can edit the template as well. So if I need something else, I can just put it there. Well, not there, maybe at the bottom. And just save it. Well, as you see, it's not here right now because I have to reopen my template. And now it's here. So I can remove a template, of course, so I can delete them, but I cannot delete the default one. So it is just part of the program and it will be there forever. And one more option, that now the program is set to English. And in this case, it shows only the templates which are in English. But you can change it. So if I remove the mark here, I can see the templates in all languages, ending with these marks for the language. So even if my program is set to, I don't know, Spanish, you can use a German template if you like that. Or well, whatever you would like to do. And if you put the mark here, you will see only the English ones, or well, only the ones which are related to the language which is set to the program. Okay, these were the possibilities on 3tab. I hope you find it very useful, and I recommend everybody to make their best template and to have reports as they like. Okay, see you in the next video. It will be about sensor geometry. Bye bye.